Here are just a few of the things you will be able to do within Sabre Self-Service. Enter and submit your timesheet, verify and update your personal information, add your photo and your preferred first name, verify and update your emergency contacts, view and print your pay stub, consent to receive your W-2 electronically, view and print your W-2, add or update direct deposit information, view the company directory, and review your training summary. You can log into self-service from your work computer, home computer, smartphone, tablet, or most any device with an internet connection. To access from work, open a web browser and navigate to mine.mt.gov. Click the Sabres icon. Choose the Human Resource Quick Link and you'll be directed to the Employee Self-Service homepage. To access from home or any device not on the state network, navigate to sabres.mt.gov. Under the Employee Self-Service login, enter the same username and password that you used to log into your work computer. When prompted, enter your RSA token and click Sign In. There are a few ways to navigate within Sabre Self-Service. Once you log into Sabres, you will be directed to the Employee Self-Service homepage. The homepage has navigation tiles to the most used self-service pages. You will notice a drop-down menu available at the top of the page. This can be used to navigate to the Manager Self-Service homepage if you are a supervisor. In addition, you will notice a home icon located in the upper right-hand corner of the page. You can use this icon at any time to return to the Employee Self-Service homepage. Another way to navigate within Sabres is to click the Classic Home tile and then use the main menu drop-down list to navigate to self-service functions. To start onboarding activities, select the Onboarding tile from the Employee Self-Service homepage and then select Get Started. Give the system a moment to load and then a list of tasks to complete will be displayed. As you can see, there are multiple tasks to be completed. Activities that are marked with a star are required. As you complete each activity, please note you will have to use the hamburger icon located in the upper right-hand corner of the screen to mark each task as complete. Let's get started with the I-9 form. The I-9 form is the employment eligibility form used to verify your identity and legal authorization to work in the United States. Complete the requested information and then select the Submit button located at the bottom of the page. Once you click Submit, this task will be marked as completed for you. The Personal Information task group allows you to add a photo of yourself. If you have a preferred first name, you can add it here. You can define emergency contacts, manage your ethnic groups, define your veteran status as well as your disability status. The Payroll Information task group allows you to enter tax data information and direct deposit information. The W-2 consent task allows you to consent to receive your W-2 statement electronically. After the end of the year, you may want to access and print your W-2 statement as soon as it's available. To access the online W-2, you must consent to receive the W-2 online only. Once you consent, you will not receive a paper copy in the mail. You can remove consent at any time, and if you retire or terminate, you will receive a paper copy. To consent to receive your W-2 online, click the checkbox to consent and then click Submit. You will be required to enter your password to verify consent, and you will receive a confirmation email. To add your direct deposit information, select the direct deposit activity and then click the plus sign located at the top of the screen. Enter in your banking information and then select Save. Something to remember about direct deposit is that the state of Montana has a mandatory pre-note process that must be completed prior to allowing any direct deposit. This is to ensure your money is always direct deposited into your account and there is not a mistake. You do not need to do anything. The system will take care of it. This pre-note process requires a full payroll to run prior to submitting a direct deposit. Until this pre-note process is complete, you will receive a paper check, either in the mail or delivered by your agency's payroll office. You may add as many accounts as you need and select the amount of the paycheck to be deposited into each account as well as the distribution order. If you have any questions about setting up your direct deposit, contact your supervisor or your agency's HR office. Lastly, the Policy Acknowledgement section allows you to download and review State of Montana policies that each employee must be aware of. To enter and submit your time, you will select the Time tile from the Employee Self-Service homepage. You will have three options to enter your time: the Classic Timesheet, Daily Time Mobile, or the Weekly Time Mobile. You can use the daily and weekly time options to enter your time from your desktop at work. However, these pages are optimized for mobile use. Let's start by selecting the Classic Timesheet option. The Classic Timesheet is designed for use from your desktop computer. The timesheet will display the current pay period. You may need to navigate to a different pay period using the previous or next links. You will notice there are 3 rows currently available. You can add or remove rows by clicking on the plus or minus sign located to the right of each row. Each row represents the combination of a time reporting code and a task profile ID. For more information on which time reporting codes and task profile IDs to use, please contact your supervisor or your agency's HR office. You will enter each day of time on the day that it was worked and select the correct time reporting code and task profile combination for each amount of time. Once you have finished entering your time, you can select Save for Later or Submit. Once you submit, the timesheet will be available for approval and processing. You may also check your leave balances at any time by clicking the Leave tab located at the bottom of your timesheet. You can also look at your leave balances by clicking the Leave Balances item located on the menu on the left-hand side of your screen. The daily time and weekly time pages are optimized for mobile use. However, you can still use them from your desktop computer. Access these pages by selecting either Daily Time or Weekly Time from the left-hand menu. Daily Time is used to enter time by day. You will notice a bar across the top of the page that displays your scheduled hours. Scheduled hours are a global setting for the SABRES human resource system, and this will show all employees with a normal schedule of 8 hours a day, Monday through Friday. Some employees' actual schedule may vary from this. As you enter time, the color of the bar will change to show you reported hours versus scheduled hours. If you have reported less time than scheduled, a portion of the bar will be red. If you report more hours than scheduled, a portion of the bar will be striped. The bar is for informational purposes only, and reporting less or more time on a given day will not prevent you from saving or submitting your timesheet. Like the Classic Timesheet, you will need to enter a time reporting code, the number of hours worked, and a task profile ID. Once you have entered your time and clicked the Submit button, you will now see that time is in a pending approval status, and the bar at the top of the screen has been updated to reflect the number of hours you reported in relation to your schedule. If you have additional time to enter with different time reporting codes or task profiles, simply input the number of hours, an applicable time reporting code and task profile ID, and then click Submit. You will need to click Submit for every entry of time that you require. The Weekly Time page is a quick way to view the status of your time reported for the week. Access the Weekly Time page by selecting the Weekly Time Mobile from the left-hand menu. The same time entry status bar that we talked about on the Daily Time page is also viewable on the Weekly Time page for each day of the week. You can enter or edit time for a given day of the week by selecting the day and entering the time reporting codes and the task profile ID. To return to the Weekly Time page, select the Weekly Time Mobile item from the left-hand menu. Thank you for your time, and I hope this tutorial will be helpful as you begin your employment with the state of Montana. You can come back at any time if you need to review the tutorial again.